Hi, Joe Garris here with a really quick tutorial. I want to show you how to schedule out the St. Patrick's Day email, as well as how to change out the image that we have. We have an image in by default. I'm going to show you really quickly what to click on to be able to select that image, select a new image. First thing you're going to do, click Contact Manager. Once you're logged in here, then you're going to click over here on Broadcast. And we're in broadcast. You're going to look for Happy St. Patrick's Day, and then it's going to populate the first name of the contact. Don't worry if you don't have a first name for that contact, it'll just show blank. So now from here you could click Schedule Send Test. You can also view stats on this. First thing you want to do is click on Edit, and then you could modify the subject line if you want. You'll notice in the email that I sent, I actually found a little shamrock. It's not going to show up in everybody's subject line, but it will show up in some of them. So you could add that at the front if you wanted to, and you could probably just copy that right out of my email and add it here in the subject. I apologize, I did not put it in by the default. So things you want to do is make sure that the from name and email address has to be able to receive email for this to work. Then you're going to go down here to the actual email, and by default, we're using an Irish blessing image. So you're more than welcome to use that. And if you keep scrolling down, you'll see that we've got some text here. We feel truly lucky to know you. You could just click in that section and make changes if you want to. And then at the bottom, we always like to have a little call to action. So we've got a real nice call to action. Photo thumb, logo thumb. Those are thumbnail versions of your photo and logo. I'm not going to go through how to change that. If you send a test and you do not see your photo or the photo thumbnail or the logo in the test message, then let us know. Make sure you send us one if you don't have one in the system, and we can upload that for you where it'll work for you. So let's go ahead and change this image. So what you're going to do is you're going to just click your mouse on it. And you're going to notice up here there's a little tree right here. You're going to click on that. And then you're going to click Browse button. Now let me back up a second, because you can actually, this button beside it is what you would use to insert an image. So if there was not an image already there, but since we're just replacing this image, we're going to click the Insert Edit Image. And then you're going to click on that little Browse button. So the button right next to the URL. And it's going to start loading. And now in my case, it's loading the actual St. Patrick's Day images. In your case, it may not. So what you'll have to do is click on Shared Files. And then you're going to scroll down here and you'll see a lot of information. Scroll all the way down to email. So it's under credit and then email. And these are all the shared files that we have. And then over here on the left, you'll see holiday. So click on holiday and then St. Patrick's Day. And then you're going to have access to all of these images. And so you can replace the image that's there with any of these images. So I'm just going to click on these, and they're all sized already to fit correctly in the email. So I'm going to click Update. So all I did was I selected it, and then I clicked Update, and then I'm clicking OK. And now the image will have this cute little puppy here. And so we feel truly lucky. You can change all of this if you want. This is just text. You could change the text here. One more thing you could do, if you click out here, if you want to change this color, you click outside there, click Table Properties, and actually, I apologize. It's hard to get that table correctly because there's multiple tables. So what I actually do is I usually type a letter in, highlight that letter. This is just a little trick. And then right click, and it's easier to grab that table that way, and then you just delete out that letter later. So I'm right clicking, then I'm going to click it and then click Table Properties. So right click Table Properties, and then background color here. You could actually change that background color of that table if you want to, and then just click Update, and then when you go back in here, you'd want to just delete that out. And if you have any problems, just let us know, and we'll be happy to help you. So now I'm going to save this new image. Very important to save this. And now, very important, what I'm going to do is I'm going to send myself a test. So I'm going to click, and I'm just going to open this in a new tab. I have a habit of doing that because usually I'm going to schedule it right after I check my email. So you see it, click here, send yourself a test. Make sure the image shows up in your email. You may have to click display images in that image with our test feature. So just type in any email here. That email will not have an opt-out in it because you're not sending to a contact, but your real email will. So now once I've checked that, then I'm going to come back to this page here and click schedule this message. So all I did was open a new tab. Now you can just as easily schedule a new message from directly within the main broadcast section as well, let me open that up so you can see that as well. So if you see under here, you can actually just click schedule from this section as well for that email. So schedule, select either all your contacts or several lists. If you want to do that, you can do whatever you feel comfortable with sending this out to, and then select your date and make sure you select 3/17. And different people have different ideas about the times. For something like this, 6:30, 7, 7:30, 8, 8:39. It's going to be fine. Just keep in mind that it's Eastern time zone is the servers. So as you can see, I'm doing this at 3:54 a.m. Okay, so I'm going to go to sleep. Let us know if you have any problems. We'll be working some over the weekend so we can help you get this scheduled for Monday. All right, have a great one.